Got it here a fire poker with a hook, so in case you need to like fix the fire, you see, no problem. So it works really well to flip the wood or like flip it upside down, pull it up this way, easy, right? But what's so special about this thing, this is actually a tube over here and you can blow right into the hot coals. And you see I can adjust the log to the side and add on some oil quick. Let's say we put another log in here. You see how it's all stopped burning and it's smoking a lot. So what we'll do, we'll blow right in here, and as you can see, if you're gonna breathe in, there is actually a filter. So whenever you put the mouth in, don't breathe in. Do it like this. This thing is amazing. Do you guys see it? That is a really good blower versus this thing. I still like this a lot. You don't have to breathe and pass out. But this thing, you gotta get too close and kind of burning your fingers and face off. With this thing, you can stay far away. Get the fire fast, really going with this amazing gadget over here. I love it. I can't believe I haven't discovered this fire poking tool with the blower a long time ago. Got another fire poke. What's so special about this? Let's find out. So you got it here, a little knob, press it and pull it. And what's so cool about it, it is pretty much compact. Lengthwise, this one a little bit longer, just a tiny little bit, not that long. And again, if you want to go hiking and bring one of this, you can do so, or around the campfire. Let's say you want to flip something, flip a log, thread on another one, just use your imagination. Very nice. Very lightweight, that's for sure. Stubborn log. There you go. Finally, it's a big log to flip. So you can really mess with the fire with this extendable stick. There you go, you got a good fire going. But again, if you wanna get the log going again after you mess with it, that's amazing, isn't it? So this one a lot heavier, this one is a lot more compactable, so maybe you can bring hiking or bring it to the RV or something. It'll get hot pretty quickly, that's for sure. Boom, so you got a short one and extends really long. Got it here, super compact and foldable grill, camping grill. Let's unbox it and see what it's all about. So looks like comes with a holster. There's instructions. Wow, look at that. Really foldable into almost little square right here. So let's go. 1, 2, and the legs. And then we're done. Wow, did you see these legs? They just flip over. So that way you can set it on a smaller height, like maybe smaller coals, or much bigger, so that way you can set it up over the fire. It's up to you what you decide. So very controllable. It's also, I'm not done yet. It looks like it's done. It could be very skinny, right, and tall. And again, you can adjust it a little bit shorter. Let's adjust it so you guys can see, and I'll show you one more thing, how amazing that is. You just grab it like that and make it really wide. How cool is that? So yeah, make it really tall, much shorter. I want to get it even closer to the flame. Just break the legs apart again, right here too. It's like seems so nice. So let's say you have hot coals, not much flame, look how low you can get to the coals. So very interchangeable, and then whenever you want to make it shorter, can do it like that, And again, whenever we're done, we can fold it back up. Wow, that is insane. Check this out. Don't really know what this is for. Oh, you know what? I think this is to clean the grill. So one more time, let's unfold it really fast and then fold it back up. Just to show you guys how fast that is. Now that I know how to do it, could probably go like that and then like that. Since I have two hands, use one leg at a time and then unfold it like that. Really tall, as you can see, and steady. So this is very steady, flexible. Check this out. And so this right here to just scrape off all the meat and stuff like that. Pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know what else it would be. And then whenever you're done, all you have to do is fold it. This one's probably one at a time because it's kind of tight. You have to hold it and push it up, so which is nice. It's like in really good. You see how it's like in over here? It's a little notch. It goes into a little notch over here. That's why it's like in so good. So it's not flimsy at all. And boom, almost like a transformer. So fun. And then I guess I'll stick this one in here. Never mind, I might lose it, but I'll put it in there and then put it in a holder like that. Let's see if this holder is big enough. So as you can see, portable, very foldable, turns out into be very big, huge grill over the campfire. Really amazing, never seen anything like that. Got it here, pretty unique camping lighter, Power Party Elite Dual Arc Lighter. Let's see what it's all about. So there's a lighter and there's the party and there's a charger and looks like one of those clips. Okay, as you can see, there's a double opening over here. So this is very unique lighter, as you can see, because you have a container on the back and it's a waterproof container. Check this out. So you open it and boom. So we'll put it to the test to see if it's waterproof or not. There's a double arc lighter over here and it lights up just like those regular arc lighters. Beautiful. It says store Power Party inside the lid. So inside here. Looks like no way I can just fit this whole thing in. So I think we will have to open it and scrape some of it into it. Oh, okay. This is one of those really saturated, like a cotton ball material. So let's stuff it in there. Yeah, take off some of that and put whatever you can fit. Just like that. And then lock it. You will have a little bit of a leftover. I guess you can put in a Ziploc bag and save it for later. So that says party and the flame, so that way you know which one is which. You see it? So let's open it up. Take a piece out. Wow, it's like got really tight in there. Put it over here on a rack so I don't melt the table. Lock this end. Probably want to fluff this up. Get the fluffy into it and light it. See what happens. Okay, and it's burning. Obviously have other small twigs around it, leaves. Make sure they dry. Even if not dry, hopefully you have more party, one of this Power Party, and dry it out to where your dry leaves or a little bit moist leaves get on fire anyways. And as you can see, it's burning really good. You'll have no problem starting the fire. Make sure you get some leaves, some grass, somewhat dry, and get it going. Really cool. Yeah, burning for a long time, that's for sure. So let's see if it's actually waterproof too. Okay, there goes nothing. Boom. Definitely does not float. I saw a few bubbles. Hopefully it's still going to work. Okay, just gonna keep it in there for a few seconds. Let's take it out. Quite a bit of water comes out, but I don't know if it's just from the surface. But hopefully it still works. I'm just gonna dry it out a little bit, so that way water is not gonna go inside of it when we open it. So good idea to put it, I don't know, in some kind of cloth. Okay, this is how I can tell there's a flame in here. Open it, Still works, no problem. And the charging part is over here, so you don't have to worry about flooding that part. Really good. Another test I want to see, obviously this is going to be super waterproof as well. Let's drop this in the water and get it moist. Let's see if it's going to be still good enough to set it on fire. Now what I'm hoping for on the inside there is still going to be burnable. You see, just kind of take it apart, all the fibers, and let's set it on fire. Oh yeah, I can hear the moisture. Look, it's kicking the moisture everywhere, and it burns to the heavy moisture anyways. Do you hear that? So even if it gets wet, it's still going to work. Maybe you can let it dry out a little bit, but no problem. You can hear it sparking. It's because it's heavily moist and water evaporating. So if anything, you have smaller flame but longer burn in a way. Makes sense, right? But yeah, never seen a lighter with a container on the bottom of the lighter. Definitely very unique. Thumbs up for me. Love when they make new stuff. Got it here, survival horn up to 120 decibels. That's pretty interesting gadget. Let's see if it works. This is pretty much next level whistle. Oh wow, check this out. This is nothing new. Some of the European soccer game I've seen this kind of horns, but now they kind of made it into a whistle or a survival horn. And as you can see, 3 short ones, 3 long ones, 3 short ones. SOS, Morse code. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's try it out. Wow, that is loud. It's crazy. Baby's sleeping. I'm not even trying. And wow, that is insane. I could hear the echo. So yeah, that is the best next level whistle. I follow that brand quite a bit. I put to the test a lot of brand of that stuff. You can buy it at Walmart, anywhere. I never seen that whistle before. Don't blow it like this. Blow it to this hole right here. So awesome. Very, very loud. Yeah, so people take it to soccer teams, much bigger ones, and make noises like that in some of the European countries. Really interesting how they made it into survival whistle. Love it. When I blew it, I actually heard echo. I wonder if the camera picked it up. Probably not, but this thing is loud, and I didn't even try because I don't want to kind of annoy everybody in mile away of my neighbors. So yeah, and also I don't want to wake up my baby. That's crazy. Got right here, reusable hand warmer by UST. So let's open it up, see what it's all about. So this is actually gonna look cool whenever you crack this metal piece over there. Once we crack it, everything gonna crystallize and make it really hot. How do we reuse it? All you have to do is place it in a simmering boiled water for 10 to 15 minutes. Once all the crystals disappear, and you can reuse it. Love it. Okay, let's try it out. This is gonna be pretty satisfying. Grab this metal part over here, you see it, and just flip it this way. Did anything happen? Oh, there you go, finally. I really had to bend it a lot more. Check this out. Wow, it's crystallized really good, and it's really warm right now. It says up to 130 Fahrenheit or 54 Celsius, so it's gonna get really hot. So you want to kind of insulate it, maybe, so that way you don't overheat your hand or burn yourself a little bit. So completely crystallized over here. That's awesome. So you can use it, warm up your hands doing snowboarding or whatever, and once it cools off, just simmer it in the boiled water for 15 minutes and you can reuse it. Pretty cool. Got it here, UST light meat tender. So let's open it up, see what it's all about. So really nice container, very lightweight, and boom, wow. Okay, I know those. We're gonna drop one in the water. Looks like very floatable, so that's okay. We're gonna keep it in there. We'll put it to the test how it's gonna burn after being in the water for a while, and we're gonna put one to the test by itself. Really tight stuff over here for sure. So it's like almost like some kind of cotton. Okay, now let's light it up. I have a striker. I did half of it really opened up, so that way it's get it going big flame, and the other one a little bit less open, so that way it burns a little bit longer. So that's pretty cool. So I'll put that away. Let's try to fluff this one up. It's been sitting in the water this whole time. Let's break it up. Hopefully it's really dry in the middle of it anyway, so maybe it's easier to just go like that. Yep. Okay, this end a little bit more dry. I think we'll have a better luck. Okay, it's kind of burning, but goes off pretty easily. There you go, now it's burning. A little bit harder to start a fire when it's wet or get it going, but once we got it going, look, the whole thing burning without the exceptions. So even though it kind of get wet, no problem. Look at that flame. Get yourself sticks ready, like dried stick, dry leaves. You're gonna get your fire going. So yeah, pretty cool. Another option for fire starting over here. Got right here another famous gas lantern. So let's see what this thing is all about. Looks like it's pretty big lantern over here. Wow, it's tight. There you go, opens up like that. What we got here? Looks like it has this little bases again. Okay, looks like there is a hanging rod. Boom. Just make sure it's off. So plug it in. Then this side here comes off. What about this? Does this come off? Yep, it does. This side here is glass, so kind of worried it might break whenever we camping. And then we need one of these things. Then you put this balloon over it, like a cloth balloon. I have put to the test similar thing like that, but it's all metal. This one is glass. This balloon seems to be too big, but it will shrink quite a bit. Okay, press this, lock it in. Okay, looking pretty good. Then put this back in. Okay, much easier. Okay, let's turn it on and just start it right here. Okay, it's smoking quite a bit. I assume it turned it on. Probably should have started it without the glass, because now the glass is all black. Well, now we know. Probably could wash it off. Okay, and now let's go in the dark and I'll show you what it looks like. You see, that's what it's going to look like from far away. You can make it a bit darker by spinning it the other way. You see, it's way darker, but again, camera readjusting quite a bit. It is really bright, even if you don't make it super high. That's kind of cool that you can hang it to something. You see, I just hang it to this piece of metal, and it is really bright. It makes this door. You can make it turn it off. That's what happens when you turn it off. You see, it's hot, so while it's hot, you can turn it back on, and it should start up. Whoa, there you go. But if it doesn't start up, just start it over here. I like these gas lanterns because you don't have to rely on batteries and solar panels. So if you don't have any sun, you can still have light. So it's pretty cool. This one definitely kind of got dark. I probably will stick with the metal casing. This one had like a glass one. As you can see, it got really dirty. Should have light it up first, let it smoke out, and then it's smokeless, and then you put the glass back on. Probably that's what I should have done. But with the metal one, you don't have that much of a problem like that. So yeah, another cool lantern over here. By the way, after a while that balloon that I put from the cloth will burn off and break, so you'll have to buy a new one.